Hi there and welcome back. So I'm back to finish off the Woodland Friends pieces that we've got left. I've got a whole playlist of making all these pieces and other projects that I've made with the pieces. Made those, I don't think it was last week before, so they're going to be the toppers. So I've got some green ephemera, and then I've got some more pastely, the blues and the pinks out of the kit. So I'm going to make two. I'm just going to do envelope journals again. They're just really simple and really quick. Last time, what did I finish off? I finished the blue stuff off, and I didn't show you me doing the cover, and we did more the fill in it. So I thought I'd show you kind of what I didn't show you on that one, otherwise it gets boring. Now, when I was cutting my material, this was underneath and it's cut this bit off, but I'm still gonna use it. Now, the last time I did it, I didn't put any card in, and I think this time I'm going to put some card in. Well, when I say card, I mean this is 140 GSM, so I think this is around like £70. I did look this morning about the poundage, and yeah, I can't remember. Basically, I can't remember. So I'm just gonna pop that in, and that'll actually give us this corner back. Not that I did it for that reason, but yeah, that was clever. So I'm just gonna refold it. Like so these are A4 folders. That is the size of our copy paper in the UK. So if you was making an envelope folder, I think you would either do it, you know, with the A4 or the letter size, and that would fit, you know, all your kit papers and all the rest of it. That would be what you're printing. So I'm just gonna seal them both up. Can't believe he's started barking. He was fast asleep. Anyway, have I even really said hello? Say hello. I'm Tania from Tatty Treasures. If you're new, then welcome aboard. It's always nice to have new people. That in the background is Colin. He's my adorable dog. If you've not seen a picture of him, there's plenty to view on Buy Me a Coffee. You don't have to buy me a coffee to view them, they're just on there. So just a good place to keep things. And I've also got lots of free digitals on there, and there's some which are a minimum payment. So if you want to go and check that out, then check it out. So that's going to be our bases. Now the material that I've chosen is this. I think I might have to pause a minute until he's got over whatever is, because I can't hear anything outside. Normally I can hear another dog. So this material comes in two different versions. You could have it with the foxes on or without the foxes. So I thought that was really cute. I'm going to pause. Okay, so that was the topper that I was going to have on the fox one. So that's lovely. And I've got some, I don't know if this is calico or not, but it's beautiful. I must look at my eBay purchases and buy some more, because I've only got a little bit left. And I love the colour, and it's near enough spot on to this. So all I did was measured my envelopes. This is pretty much the size of the envelope. I've not really cut it any bigger because I'm just going to sew around it. I'm not, you know, doing the folding it over or anything. And I did the back one a little bit longer. I don't know why. I'll probably end up cutting that off. I think at the time I thought it was a good idea. And when I say at the time, I mean 10 minutes ago, but now I'm thinking, I don't know why I did that. Yeah, and I've done the same thing with this. I had a bit of a hack. This is me with a rotary blade, but I'm definitely getting better. I've probably only used it about 5 times, but oh, I was atrocious when I first tried it. And that one's gonna go on there. So when I look at these to me they don't even look big enough. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I'm gonna say it just looks so small. So it's surprising, you know, you don't need a lot of material to make a cover. I mean, if you've got bits like this in your stash, you're probably thinking, oh, that's no big for a cover. So I think what I'm going to do is show you my rotary skills. And I'm going to cut this off to the same size because, like I said, I don't really know why I thought doing it bigger was a good idea. So I'm just going to make sure that this is both level. Okay, let's move it up to that. And it looks like we're cutting it at 13. So move that there. Yeah, what do we say, 13? Just over 13. So if I just go to the edge of the material, that'll be fine, won't it? So I do think this is probably ready for a new blade, but like I say, I've only used it a handful of times, and I know when I first did it, I was really veering off the ruler like that. It was pretty dangerous, and I put it down for a long time because it totally put me off. And I think you are better standing, but obviously when you're videoing, it's a bit difficult to keep getting up and down without banging the camera and stuff. So that's it. So that's that cut, and obviously that's the way I did the whole thing. Luckily it was the exact size of the ruler, so that made it really easy to go down the material. So it was a nice size. Right, let's do the same with this. So I hope everybody is well. I don't think I've said all the links will be in the description. I have now moved on to mainly using my link tree for all my links. It just makes it easier, and it, you know, it saves the description box looking very cluttered. So if you're looking for any links, you know, the Facebook group, my Etsy, Instagram, what else is there? Buy me a coffee, Patreon, and I've got a couple of links which are affiliate links. I've obviously got the Amazon storefront, and I've got a couple of stationery stores which have some codes of your orders. And thank you to everybody who's used my codes or who has shopped in my shop or bought me a coffee or who is a Patreon member. I really do appreciate the extra support. So we've got as material, so that wasn't too bad. So I think I'm going to use the glue stick to stick it on. Shall we do the inside first or the outside? We'll do the outside because that's the material what's on top. So that's the way we want it to go. Now, do I want to ink around the edges? I think I'm going to, because this isn't a very nice craft colour. It's more of a yellowy. Oh, let's get this blade away. It's more of a yellowy, orangey colour. So I shall ink around there. And at least if you do see any of the envelope, it looks a bit better, or it's less noticeable. because that's quite bright, isn't it? So I shall inky. So I'm filming this, what day are we? It's Monday here, so nearly 2 weeks in front, because I'll have just got home from my holidays yesterday, and I'm guessing it's a long travel and going on holiday. Well, it exhausts everybody, doesn't it? I mean, you need a holiday to get over the holiday. But you know, having a chronic condition, it does take its toll. So I have to expect the unexpected. I'm not going to film too far in advance. I'm just gonna, you know, give myself some grace. So I shall do it over the weekend and the Monday, and then hopefully I'll be back at it, and that'll be then the Trash Tuesday, which, you know, it's not a video I have to prepare for. It's just you know, grab some trash and make something with it. So even if I'm not 100%, they're not, you know, like I say, there's no prep, no preparation. I just have to decide what papers I'm doing, and I'm going to be using the Sage and Willow papers, because that's going to be my next kind of big series. Oh, I don't need to do the middle. So at every opportunity, because I'm not ready to start the actual project, but I thought, you know, when it's Trash Tuesday and the challenge videos, if I do them with those papers, then I'm going to have some ephemera already made up. So I've put Alice away for now. I will get her out again in a few weeks. I definitely, you know, want to make some proper embellishments and things, because the oh dear, what the totally lost my trail of thought. The project that I did was a folio, and it was just, you know, using kit things. I did use other things, but I didn't make anything up particularly, you know, special for it. So I'd like to make some Alice dangles and other things. I just can't think at this moment. Right, so let's get this stuck down. I am going to be sewing it round, so if you're doing something like this and you've not got a sewing machine, you'd probably be better to use a better glue. I don't know how I feel about putting Fabri-Tac on the whole thing. Yeah, I'm not really, because I do use the sewing machine, I'm not really clued up. I have heard that Yes paste is very good, and I know that Kalal has brought out a bookbinding glue. Kalal also does stick fabric down, but I'm not sure about it, you know, actually sticking your cover down. I just think with Fabri-Tac you really need to you know, use your fingers and make sure it's flattened down kind of thing, because otherwise it goes straight through your material and it marks it. But I mean, I've used it before. I think I used it on the Amazon folio I did, and it came through on that, and I think I just covered that part up. It, you know, it wasn't a big deal. It's still a little bit bigger, isn't it? But I can cut that. Should I cut it down now? I might do it with the scissors, but I'm absolutely rubbish with scissors. And they don't seem very sharp. I mean, I bought these especially for material. Well, they seem all right now. I don't know, maybe I'm fibbing. Maybe I'm just telling tall stories. But yeah, I used them earlier and it was awful. But I think I was trying to cut 2 pieces of material at the same time. That's probably it. Okay, let me just get that a little. That should be okay. Right, well, it doesn't matter which is the top and bottom, does it, at this point, because we're putting a plate. Oh, what am I using for a closure? I'm going to put a hole in it. So if I was putting a tie around what I wanted inside the cover, I would do that now. I would use some glue to glue it down, and then I would tape over it with, I would use framers tape, but I know a lot of people would use masking tape. So yeah, before you've, you know, totally finished your cover, I think you're best to think what closure you want. But if all else fails, you can just tie something around it. And a lot of my journals, I mean, when they leave me, when they go into the Etsy, I don't make fat journals. So I mean, some of them have needed a tie, but yeah, the majority of them don't really. I think you just have a tie for prettiness. Just seems to be the finishing kind of touch. So I'll just rub it down so it all connects with the glue. It's lovely. So obviously this is now taller. I'm not too bothered about cutting these off, because obviously once I've sewn, I'm dropping ephemera now. Right, so I'll cut down here, and then I'm going to pause. I'll do the other one off screen, and then I am going to sew all the way around. Just going to sew around the perimeter. Oh, I need to change my cotton. I meant to do that before I turn the camera on. And then I started faffing about with something else. Can't quite remember what, but it seemed important at the time. Oh, I started cleaning my mat. I got the alcohol hand sanitizer and give it a good. It's loads cleaner. That ink, what's on it, you know, will not come off. I think that stays on. So that's that. Yeah, like it. Nice, that will. And then obviously we can tidy up after. Right, so I'm going to pause, change my stuff, and then I will be back. So I'll see you in a tick. Okay, so excuse me, I've sewn around them. I put my I think it's called a zipper foot, and it makes it a lot easier to get a nice edge round, even though I did go a little bit wonky in places. But yeah, I thought while I was changing my cotton over, I stumbled across it and thought, oh, I've not used that for ages, because I tend to prefer zigzag. That's frayed, absolutely lovely. So that's going to go on there, and let me just, that's it, and that's going to go on there. Yeah, that's nice. So let's see, I've got a normal page. Obviously I'm putting tea stain papers in, so I just want to see what kind of gap we've got. Yeah, we've got plenty to do. Oh, mind you, I should have thought about that when I did the stitching. I can go through the stitching, can't I, to do a hole. Just wondering if it'll compromise the stitching. It's not right in. Oh no, I'll be fine. It wasn't right in. So shall we put the holes in next? So if I did that, like so. And then because I want to put one of the wide I bet you I'm getting ready to probably buy some more of those wide ones. Let's have a look. I've still got quite a few. So shall we go, I think, shall we go gold? Let's go brighter gold actually. So if we have one for the front and back, that one. And the front and back of that one. So I've got these lovely little pots from Stationery Pal. They're great for these kind of bits, and I've got a couple stacked on each other, so they're very easy to grab. Ooh, they're not easy to put back though, are they? Oh dear, I'm having a catastrophe. Right, so let's get a pan, and so it's 9 inches, so we want it around. Now let's think where we're having this, because oh no, it doesn't matter, the tie won't go round, because that's what I normally do, bang that in the middle and then put my tie right across, and then you've cut out a lot of your picture. That is the only trouble with doing it that way. But at this point I could stick some ribbon at the back of there and just have it going round, so it just go round the back. Yeah, I think. Right, let's I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Let's do that. So I want to go out as far as possible. So if we put them there, I could put it there. That would be good. So let's go there. Probably just need to go just a bit further that way. Let's so make sure it's you know, correct. So let's go more that way. Okay, that's gone through both of those, no problem. I'll trim that. Let's do the same with this. So 4.5 is about there. Okay. So let's put it together. Oh, I hate that. Oh wow, does it move? What's that? Okay, tantrum over. Okay, right, let me just get my little scissors, just get that little bit. So yeah, that's fine. So we'll pop that in. Yeah, oh lucky, it was very much on the end. Right, I'm never sure which one to use. Let's use that back and that one. Okay. So put that in and give it a good press. Yeah, that's fine. Oh god, normally I totally get the wrong one. I'm definitely getting better with it. I mean, if you was watching when I first got it, yeah, I was quite intimidated by it, and it did take me a long time. And to be honest, I used to dread getting it out on film, because I would always chomp it up, or you know, some catastrophe would happen, like now. So it just goes to show, and I think that was the angle that I was at yeah, it just goes to show, obviously every time I did one wrong I thought, oh, it's me, but it's just one of those things. I mean, these are a bit expensive really to be ruining, but yeah, it's just one of those things. But yeah, I think it definitely does depend on the angle that you're at. Yeah, that one's perfect. So yeah, just one of those things. I wish I'd have gone slightly in woods, but you know, it's not a biggie. I think this one's a little bit better. Yeah, that's better. Okay. No, I'm doing it the wrong way. Yeah. Okay, I've not got any papers sorted out or anything, so I'll have to get those done this afternoon. I think that's done it as well. Oh no, it's a little bit, let me go in again. I'm hoping that I've got enough papers because I know that I'm running very low on tea stain paper, so yeah, I'm hoping to get some done before I go away, so I've got some for when I get back. Let me just, sorry. Oh, that's it. Right, so that's that part done. I've no idea what I'm putting in there, so that's going on here. That's the wrong way around. Yeah, that's going on here. And that one's on there. So I think before I stick them on, because I think I'll probably stick them on when we finish, and then you know, they can be just standing, sitting without being moved. I think we'll have a look in the pockets and see what we're going to put on the front and back. So we want some of the bigger pockets. So that looks lost. That might be nice for in there. That's a big one. I've obviously got the door. I don't think I want the door at the beginning. Oh, I've got this lovely one. That'd probably be very nice for the front. It'd have to go all the way down. And then that one in the back. Oh, we've got the other one. I might do it that way, because this is like a gusseted, so anything that you know wanted to stick in the book or what have you, you could keep it in there at the beginning, and then at the end this is a notepad underneath, so you could write anything you need to remember. That's a little belly band, that's a pocket, and then there's a pocket going all the way. So yeah, I think we'll get these in, because it won't make much difference when I'm sewing it in. So I would say that's about middle, and I want to have that as far down as possible. So, and it only wants gluing on the 3 sides, doesn't it? So I need to keep quite in, not go too wide with the glue, otherwise it'll make the pocket really narrow. So when it starts working, I'll concentrate. Right, it's going to come down now soon. We're going this slow. It'll probably have dried before before I get there. Okay. Gosh, could hear a pin drop. Just going to go a bit wider at the bottom because I don't particularly want it that long. Right, so let's kind of centre it up and get it just above the stitch end, so it looks straight this side. So I'll go with that. Okay, yeah, that looks straight. Yeah. So this one can be glued all the way, and I think I'll have that more central, top and bottom and sides. This has gone really quite gloopy because we've had a lot of warm weather and we've had then really cold days, so I think it goes from thick to runny to thick, and then it ends up going into this gloopiness. Mind you, I hardly use it now either, so the bottle's obviously standing a lot longer than it used to. Let's just make sure I've got the top. I know I've got the bottom. Okay, so around that, let's just straighten that back up. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah. I've got to press down at the sides. Yep. Okay, I'll leave that flat over there a minute. Where's the second cover? So, which way is that? I think it's that way. I prefer it that way anyway. Right, so let's have a look what we've got in here. Got this nice narrow one. Yeah, we've got that one, what I was going to choose for the other one. That'd go there. Got double pocket. Oh, that might be nice for the front. Oh. So, and then it's got a pocket. Now we've got that one again, which I think I'll put that in the front again because I do like the idea of that. And I don't want to put that one in because the thumb holes that side. Oh, I've got it the wrong way around. It's that side. Oh dear me. Yeah, let's go for that one. Are you going to be able to get that out? I've not even put anything in there. Have I not filled these? Oh, maybe I didn't fill them. I must have just filled the ones that I'd done. Oh, okay. So I think what I'll do then, off camera, I'll sort the papers out. I'll find something to tie the journals up with. I'll sew the signature in because I've done quite a few sewing signatures in just lately, so I'll do that off camera, and then we'll stick us pieces in, and yeah, we'll have to find some cards and stuff. I don't know really what I've got left because it's a few weeks ago since since I did work with this paper pack. I have put 2 big sets up on Etsy with the rest of the Woodland animals. There was some blue ones, because I thought I've just done a blue project. I can't believe how much I managed to actually make out of the 12x12 and 8x8. I think next time I'm going to try having the 8x8, buying a couple of sheets of the 12x12, which means I'll have to order from scrapbooking.com. They seem to have a bigger range. Some shops in the UK, they've only perhaps got 2 different 12x12 sheets, but I've looked this morning and on a couple of the pads what I like, there's about 6 different 12x12s you can buy by the sheet. So I do think you do need so many 12x12s, but yeah, doing this definitely showed me that you don't need a 12x12 pad. So yeah, I'm going to try the 8x8, a couple of 12x12s, and just buy the embellishments, because you get enough cards within the 8x8, and I would choose the 12x12s, which are also cut parts for tags. So that's the way that I'm going to do it next time. So 1, it'll be, you know, cheaper, and 2, I won't end up with, like, I think I've ended up with 6 full sets of ephemera, which, you know, is a lot in the same paper. I mean, luckily I've really enjoyed it. Right, so that's that one. I think that will have dried enough to put the front on. So that's going there. Now I don't know if to try just putting a bit of lace behind it, just for a bit of frill. So don't want to hide that sleeping fox. I don't know if to just take that flower off, because I think all it's going to do is get crushed. Yeah, it's stuck to the actual frame, so cutting with my finger scissors on top. Right, let's see. That's better. Yeah, let's just grab some lace. I've got this nice, mind you, I was going to use that as a pocket somewhere off Caroline. Right, let's that'd perhaps be pretty, you know, just, yeah, I think I'm going to like attach that all the way around. It's a really I think they call it feather lace, don't they? Like it's very feathery. Light. So that's, I probably don't need, you know, a constant line, because obviously this whole thing is going to get sewn stuck down. So if we go about there, okay, so I'll cut that off there. Let's have a look at, yeah, So then I'll overlap it there. Oh gosh, that was a right gunk. I don't think he realises I'm concentrating. Oh yeah, lovely. Right, I'm going to pause because he's just gone downstairs, so I'm guessing he's going to be standing at the window. Okay, so I've put the lace around. I'm glad I did that. I think it's come out really pretty. Let's hope it's now not too big for on here. I'm covered in threads. Oh, it is a little bit. But that's okay, isn't it? I feel like it does need to be up slightly. Yeah, I like that. So I'm just going to fabric tack it down and hope for the best. So let's try and get around the edges, but obviously not over the lace because we don't want that horrible shininess to peep out. And then I'll do the other one off screen, and when I return, I don't know if it'll be late today or Sunday. It depends if I can get these done in 2 videos, then it will be one Saturday, one Sunday. If it ends up being 3, then there'll be 2 Saturday and 1 Sunday, because I have got a book that I'd like to do for the lazy Sunday book flip through, which I've not done for a while. So I'd like to get that up for Sunday, because I know a lot of people have said how helpful it is, especially, you know, when you're buying books online and there's no photos. Right, I'm going to press that down and I'm going to bid you farewell, because he's obviously now got it on him. So thank you very much for joining me. I think these are going to be super pretty. I'm not putting anything up in the shop until I come back. So it'll probably be Tuesday, Wednesday. Both of these will go up. I've got the Alice folio with the matching notebook, that'll be going up, and I've got both of the blue journals, so they'll all be going up either, well, between Monday and Wednesday. If anybody does want to grab them beforehand, then you're more than welcome to message me anywhere you want, really, apart from Instagram. I mean, I do see the messages on there, but yeah, I don't tend to notice them as much. So thank you very much for joining me, and I'll either see you later or I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.